to the 5th International Conference in Community Development, ICCD, 2023.
By theme, Digital Transformation, Development of Science and Technology, in Improving Social Welfare.
Online conference, November 14, 2023.
To the 5th International Conference in Community Development, ICCD, 2023.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Can you hear my voice?
Yes, miss, we can hear your voice clearly.
Clearly? Okay. What about the others? Can you hear my voice clearly?
Yes, ma'am, we can hear. I can hear.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, shall we start because it's already 1 o'clock? Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to the parallel session on ICCD 2023. You are in the room 5, so make sure you are in the correct room. And let me introduce myself. My name is Ismayanti, but you may call me Maya. And I'll be your moderator for this session. Before we begin, we'll inform you a couple rules of the session. The first one is each presentation has maximum 8 minutes to present your talk. Yeah, the operator will play your video, and if the video more than 8 minutes, and the operator will stop. And then after 5 presentation, I will give a chance for Q&A. Yeah, and then we're going to continue another 5 until the rest of 15 presenter finish presenting deliver the talk. Yeah. If the presenter that I invited is unavailable, I will call the next presenter to deliver the talk. And the absent presenter, I will call again twice. And I will be put him or her in the end of the presentation session. And secondly, it is encouraged to do the presentation and Q&A in English. But if you have any problems, then I will help to translate it into Bahasa. But please, because since this is an international conference, then it is encouraged to speak in English. And lastly, please turn on your camera while attending the session. As I can see, some of you still hasn't turned on the camera. Please do so we can see each other, so we can meet each other. Even though the participant in this room, it's still 8 participants among 15 participants, but because the time is so limited, so we should start the presentation. Okay, I will call the first batch for the presentation according to the list. The first one is Miss Utami and Mr. Pawoko from Mercu Buana. Are you here? Okay, so let me call once again Miss Fransisca Listyaningsih and Mr. Devan Adi Pawoko. Right, so it's still not present. Okay, the next one, Miss Diah Iskandar and Tyara Yovanka. Are you here? Okay, not yet. Miss Yovanka, Mr. Iskandar, Miss Iskandar. Not yet. Okay, the next one, Mr. Purnomo from Binus. Mr. Purnomo, right? Still absent. Okay, the next one, Mr. Adrianto from Binus. Are you here?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay.
Good noon.
Okay. Good afternoon. Okay, let me check the attendance list first, right? Miss Siska, Siska from Usahid. Are you here? Okay. Miss Zuria from Universitas Sahid. Miss Siti Aminatu Zuria. Okay. And then the next one, Miss Selviani from Mustafa. Are you here? Oh, okay, you're there. And then the next one, Mr. Atwi Murti from Mustafa University. Are you here? Right, not yet. Okay, the next one is Miss Putri Suryandari from Budi Luhur University. Are you here? Okay, not yet. And then Mr. Hoirul Anwar.
Yeah, Miss Maya.
Okay, you are here.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And then Mrs. Herta Sumarjo, are you here? Miss Herta? Are you here? Okay. Mr. Mirza Arianto from Mustopo. Okay, still here. Still here. Miss Ekaterina Setiawati from Sahid University. Not yet. Okay, Mr. Lugito Manuel from Mustafa University. Okay, not yet. Yeah. Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's already, I call 4, yeah, 4 that already attend. Okay, last one, first 5. Miss Irsan Ibrahim, Mr. Irsan Ibrahim, are you here? Okay, not yet. Miss Nadia Utami Larasati, are you here? Not yet. I think that's all. Oh, Miss Yanto Ramli? Not yet. Okay, so the first batch will be Mr. Adrianto from Binus, who already here. And then Miss Selviani from Mustafa University. And then Mr. Anwar. And then let me check my list. And then Miss La. Oh. Then Miss Larasati. Okay. And okay, I think that's all first. So the first one will be Mr. Adrianto from Binus. You have 8 minutes to do your presentation. You can open first, and then or maybe the video will be played first. If there is still remaining time before the 8 minutes, so if the video less than 8 minutes, if you want to add some more information about your presentation, you may do so. Okay, shall we start the video from Mr. Adrianto from Binus? Can the operator help me? The title of the paper is Mural as Tool to Encourage Better Public Sanitation as Part of Bandung City Park Branding. Operator? Operator, can you help? Mr. Adrianto, number 4. Okay, can you increase the volume?
I think you should take the share the sound box, ma'am.
Yeah. Could you please, the operator, take the share sound? Because the operator that can share the video, I cannot
Yes,
do it.
yes, yes.
So,
No worries,
sorry
ma'am.
to keep you sorry to keep you waiting.
No problem. No problem.
Okay, can you stop the video first and then take the share sound first in the Zoom, so the video can be heard?
The sharing
Yeah.
option. I believe it's located below the dial box.
Okay. Seems there is a little bit of technical problems. Maybe before continue with the video, maybe Mr. Adrianto can explain a little bit about what you have done in your paper. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Sorry, start.
all right, set. Okay. I think.
Can you replay? Okay.
Good day. Please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Adrianto. I am a lecturer from DKP Binus Bandung. Today I want to share to you about our community development research on designing the mural for the Batunuga sub-district in city of Bandung. There will be 3 parts of this presentation. The first part is the introduction, second is methodological, and the third is the conclusion of this project. Introducing this project, our focus is in the waste sorting in city of Bandung. The problem is that the waste is always been the problem in the city of Bandung. And the ways and the solution that the government are implementing are the waste sorting system for the citizen in the city of Bandung. This is one of the examples of the solution. We are trying to this research has an objective to promote the waste sorting through thematic park in the city of Bandung, and through the mural that will decorate the thematic park in the city of Bandung itself. This is the example of those parks. This is also the same example. We are focusing our thematic in the Kelurahan Batunuga and the Kecamatan Bandung Kidul. This is one of the sub-district of the city of Bandung. As I mentioned earlier, this is to promote better living through the better sanitation, focusing on waste sorting. This is the current Kelurahan Batununggal, position of the office of Kelurahan Batununggal. This is the implemented area that will be decorated by mural. This is a park that is recently being developed to be to promote better sanitation through resorting. Okay. This research has the method. Our research has are using the implemented methodology that is the PAR, or participatory action research, which has the focus on participation of the community and the research objective as a role of co-research and implementing the real life experience as seen as crucial contributor of the research process. This research has the goals of fulfillment the needs and practical problem solving, and is focusing on the fulfillment of the needs of the community. The participation of the community is implemented by involving them in choosing the right image for the mural itself. This is the image, the intended image that has been co-produced with the community. We are using visual metaphor as an image to convey the message so that the viewer will understand the meaning and the concept of the waste sorting itself. Okay, this is the planning stages. This is the implemented area, as I mentioned earlier. This is the action part of this research. Our research involve the lecturer and students working together, implementing, realizing, and producing the mural itself. And this is the final product of the mural that are now being installed in the adjacent street, adjacent to the Batununggal Kelurahan Batununggal office. So the conclusion are the action research is to meet the needs of residents of Batununggal sub-district, that is to promote better waste management system through waste sorting. The involvement, the methodology that was used in this research are the PAR, or participatory action research, with the implementation of the community participate on determining the most ideal form and the image for the mural, and also the participation of choice of visual metaphor to convey message of waste sorting. And that concludes my presentation. I hope I could convey the message of research and the research goal that we are already implemented. For your time and for your time, I bid you thank you.
Okay, that's a very useful
Fashion Flag,
action
kokonat
research.
nilai, kekuatan,
Oh.
jaga
Thank you.
Sorry
Thank
about
you, Miss.
that. Okay, maybe you'll have a couple words to
Yes.
wrap up your action research. Please do
Yes.
so.
Okay. Actually, I want to apologize first because of the small voice of mine while I'm making the video. Actually, I was in the hospital. I was taking care of my children because I have 3 children that all of them are being treated in the hospital while I'm doing this video. So I'm trying to
Okay.
keep my voice down so it won't
Apology accepted.
it won't bother the other patient inside the room. So aside from that, the research itself is actually already being implemented and being displayed in the street adjacent to the Kelurahan Batununggal office, and currently is being viewed by other residents beside the Batu Nunggal itself. The main goal is to promote better better sanitation through waste sorting, and the main idea is to convey the message in a very more casual way, not so as a regulation, but as a promotion, as a better message to promote the residents for a better living. That is the main focus of research, and alhamdulillah, it's been displayed now, and hopefully this will be the milestone, the start of a more elaborate designs to convey the message to the resident of Bandung. Maybe that's a little that I can share to you all.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Adrianto. It's so lovely, so people can see your teamwork. Thank you. Okay, hold on a second. Don't go away, because we are going to move to the second presentation. The second presentation, as my note, is Miss Selviani. Miss Selviani from Mustafa. Can the operator play the video number 7? Okay. Wait for a moment. Okay, while the operator setting up to find the video number 7, maybe Miss Selviani, are you here? Yeah, okay. Would you like some words to introduce your video? Oh, okay, the video is start now. Or, yeah, okay. Okay, the video is a little bit out of time. It's around 10 minutes. So perhaps then the operator will be stopped on the 8 minutes. And then the rest will become for the question and answer. Yeah. Okay, can I play the video? Okay. Can you enlarge the video, please?
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Let me introduce myself. My name is Selviani. I will present the result of the community service report for the ICCD 2023 event with the title Accounting Assistance for Mosque Al-Ijabah Kafling, Tanah Baru, Depok. Abstract. This service aims to analyze the problems of the mosque financial system design, mosque financial accounting design that is in line with the social cultural condition of the local community will still in accordance with application accounting standard, as well as implementation and assisting with the application of the mosque accounting system. The approach used is community development practice, which was adaptation from Vincent to JWJX is one of the approach taken with community development, which is direct at increasing access in order to accept better condition the result of the monitoring result in two things, namely the mosque entity being able to identity mosque asset which so far have not been inventory. The second, most entity can produce financial statement of non-profit entitas include a statement of financial position, activity reports, and cash flow report that can be accessed by stakeholders. Outline presentation. One, introduction. Two, implementation method. Three, result and discussion. Four, conclusion. Introduction. The development of accounting in the current era is very rapidly. Accounting with was initially application of the private sector, which was profit oriented. However, the development of culture and public awareness, accounting began to develop toward a non-profit oriented public sector. The awareness of this institution is inseparable from the need for more transparent, accountable, and comparative financial system management. This is further strengthened by the system, but the statement of financial accounting standard PSAK number 45 of 20 of which state the non-profit organization must and have the right to make financial statement and report them to user of financial statement. Implementation method. The target audience of this service program is Al-Ijabah Kafling Tanah Baru Depok Malls with its main human resort in most Takmirs, chairman, treasurer, or secretary, who have direct access to financial management. The approach used in this community service program is community development practice adapts form finance 2 JW JEX 29. Community development is one of the approach take with community development direct in increased access to achieve to a better condition. In this approach, there are at least 3 recruitment that must be met, namely community-based, local, resort-based, and sustainable, so that this service is designed with a continuous training approach, regularly. The stage of service start from forming a team to determine new needs and goal as illustrated in following flow chart. You can see result and the discussion. Image cash in versus cash out, asset. Next, financial report. The result of the FARC service survey show the following financial result data. First, from the aspect of finding source, the source of funds in the 9 most generally come from the general public, both in the form of infak, sodakoh, jariah, and also donation related of the financial recording system that has been carried out so far. Managers still have upstock, namely the lack of knowledge. The first stage was material expert and discussion related to the concept religious modernization, religious modern. In the second step, the material present was related to general description and most accounting theory. The third step of this workshop and training activity is practicum simulation. Conclusion: the community service activity program in the form of most accounting assistance is account activity that to improve the ability of most technicians in most financial management tool the application of accounting. This is against the background of increasing stakeholder awareness of the accountability of non-profit entities. In this case, most talk not yet to the perfect state, but this definition has been able to product a statement of the financial position of the most that there should be state of asset owned by the most. This is very important is order to overcome the problem that often occurs, namely the loss of most asset because they are not identities. Second, to the most has also been able to produce double entry recording system that can better provide an overview of cash travel so that it can be good in future planning.
Okay, you can stop the video.
Reference
Right, because it's more than
activity
8 minutes.
document.
Okay, thank you, operator. Okay, because it's already more than 8 minutes, so maybe later Miss Salviani can wrap up the presentation, yeah, in the Q&A session. Okay, so Miss Salviani, please stay there. Don't go away because we are going to do later. We're going to do the question and answer session. Yeah. Okay, and then the next one who already here is Mr. Hoirul Anwar from Said University. Video number 11. Can the operator helps? Mr. Hoirul Anwar, are you here?
Yeah, already here.
Okay. While the operator playing your video, can you give 1 or 2 words regarding your presentation?
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Maya. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for the opportunity. Today we would like to present our activities about the education, about the complementary VT. So please, ladies and gentlemen, you can see the video.
Okay. Shall we watch the video now? Yeah. Can you turn on the sound, please? Because the sound is off on the video. Yeah. Click
The sound still off.
Still unmute. Can you click the no, next to the forward Yeah. Okay. Thank you, operator.
Okay, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and also the moderator. Thank you for the opportunity. Let me to share our PPT. Okay. Thank you. Good afternoon. I would like to present the activity. The title of our activity is about the education of the importance of complementary feeding in preventing stunting in the baby lahap community. And this is the author, and also this is the picture of our activity. And the introduction. Stunting is a nutritional problem that is currently a national priority. And stunting can occur due to several factors, including lack of nutritional intake and health problems over a long period of time. And it is necessary to prevent stunting from an early age because stunting can have a negative impact on children's growth and development, which tends to be irreversible. And stunting prevention, including during the process of the providing complementary feeding. And currently, activities to accelerate stunting reduction are also a priority in Indonesia. And this activity, we collaborate with the PT Baby Lahap Indonesia, is a complementary feeding catering that was founded in 2019 and is located in Karawang, Regency. And the activity aims to provide education about the importance of providing complementary feeding to prevent stunting in the baby lahap community. The second one is the method, time, location, and participants. The activity has been carried out in May till June 2023. And this activity was carried out online with the partner Baby Lahap, which is one of the complementary feeding catering. And the participants of this activity are 58 participants from Baby Lahap consumers, which is also an educational community. And this is the stages of activity implementation. The first one is identification of partner needs. The second one is review of material according to partner's need. And the third one is creation of educational materials. And the fourth one is educational activities. And the last is the evaluation of knowledge. And this is the picture of our activity. And this is the PowerPoint educational materials and also video that prepare for educational activities. This is our PPT and this is the part of the video that we use in this activity. And the result and discussion. The partner profile. Baby Lahap Catering is a catering company that produces complementary foods, which was founded in 2019. And currently, Baby Lahap is actively promoting complementary feeding. And this is the activity of the education about complementary feeding and product development to prevent stunting. This educational activity on community was carried out in June 2023 online for the participants who are part of the Baby Lahap community and also the public. And the educational activities carried out consist of several stages. The first one is pre-test and then showing educational video material and then presentation of the speaker and then discussion and question. And then the last activity is post-test to evaluate the knowledge of participant. And this is the picture. This is the poster of the activity and this is the documentation and this is the participant of this education. And based on the activity, this is the characteristics of the respondent by gender. The total respondent is 58, male about the 8 and the female 50. And this is the value of the pre-test and also the post-test. As we see that in this table that this is the improvement of the knowledge based on the pre-test and post-test. And based on the result obtained, it is known that there was an increase in knowledge among participants before and after educational activities with the p-value under of 0.05. And currently, many interesting nutritional education methods have been developed, including the method of our activity. We using the interactive method and also using video and also using more picture to describe the important on the benefit of the complementary feeding to prevent stunting. And based on the result obtained, it is known that there was an increase in knowledge among participants before and after educational activities. And educational activities are activities that can help increase the knowledge of participants. Providing interesting media examples can be one thing that can increase participant knowledge regarding the material presented. And the conclusion of this activity is community service activities to educate to the importance of the complementary feeding for preventing stunting are carried out online using interactive educational media and educational videos. Based on the result obtained, this service activity can increase practitioner knowledge before and after education. And this educational activity needs to be continued, and the educational media developed as well as wider collaboration with various partners to increase wider reach. And the acknowledgement, we grateful thanks for the LPPM Usahid and also for the Baby Lahab and UPN Veteran Jakarta. And this is the references that we use in our paper. Thank you for the time and for your attention. If any question, and also you can suggest in the discussion section. Thank you. Good afternoon. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam. Okay, you have still another 1 minute to conclude your presentation, maybe in 2 or 3 words, Mr.
Yeah.
Anwar.
Thank you, Mrs. Maya. Based on our activities, we know that the education for the complementary feeding is important because today and still start from 2000 to 2021, President Indonesia priority the prevention of stunting. So if you want to improve the knowledge of the participant, you need to use the interactive method to educate the participant, and based on the result we can improve the knowledge. But for the knowledge, just for knowledge, if you want to improve the practice or the attitude, you need to more time to educate the participant. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for to sum up your presentation. Okay, then we move on to the next presenter who already here, Mr. Lugito. Are you here?
Yes.
Yes, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Can you turn on the video so I can see your handsome face? Okay, video number 15, operators. Can you play the video number 15? While waiting for the video. Yeah, okay. Okay.
Hello,
Shall
good
we watch the
morning
video?
everyone and committees. I'm Dr. Manuel with my colleagues, Dr. Bina and Dr. Tyara. We are from Faculty of Dentistry, Universitas Profesor Dr. Mustopo Bragama. We'll present our community service activity report at ICCD Den 2023. First of all, introduction. Oral health among elderly is very important, and with the decrease of oral health among elderly will increase the mortality, decrease health-related quality of life, and increase healthcare expenses. And poor oral health among elderly will cause non-communicable disease, which lead to increased mortality, as I've told you before. In recent years, the program of Desa Siaga has also been promoted, which aim to empower village, make communities or village independent in overcoming health problem in their respective village and increase community participant in the health sectors. Implementation of community participant and empowerment activities at the Keranggan Community Health Center can be realized in the form of community resource health effort, UKBM, whose activities include monitoring and coaching health center for toddlers in 22 sub-district village, 4 health centers for the elderly, and 2 health centers. Geriatric patients, as we know, that are in multi-pathology condition have decreased physiological disorders, atypical symptoms and signs of disease, decreased functional status, and malnutrition. And the 13I, immobility, instability, intellectual impairment, incontinence, insulation, impotence, immunodeficiency, infection, inanition, infection, insomnia, iatrogenic disorder, and impairment of hearing, vision, and smell. And the aim of the community service activity is to determine the knowledge and awareness geriatric people about procedures for proper and correct brushing of the teeth in the Keranggan Community Health Center area, Ciputat, Tangerang. Research method. This research method uses simple random sampling by using questionnaire and interview with 36 elderly people at Keranggan Health Center, Tangerang. The subject of the study obtained data in the form of the elderly aged 60 until 70 years old. Its questionnaire validity and eligibility were tested on 30 respondents by online administration. After validation test, the few questions were modified based on participant feedbacks, and afterward the survey was distributed at the day of counseling. Research result: counseling on caries prevention simulation technique to brush teeth and maintain dentures properly and correctly was performed at the Keranggan Community Health Center, Tangerang. The initial outreach activity was done by explaining and distributing brochures about the symptoms of caries, cause of caries, tips for preventing caries, simulating the correct way to brush teeth and dentures, and holding a question and answer session regarding the dental and oral health problems, and finished with the distribution of toothbrushes and toothpaste. The participant can understand how to maintain healthy teeth and mouth, and understand how to brush teeth and maintain the dentures properly and correctly. Table 1 to show that the socio-demographic characteristics and daily oral health practice of geriatric patient. As we can see, most of the participants were female with educational background. Most of them junior and senior high school. Only one who has bachelor degree. Only 9 participant complaints of serotonia and frequency brushing of teeth. Most of them once a day. And do you remove your dentures overnight? Most of them do not remove and do not know if they need to remove their denture overnight. Frequency of cleaning of the dentures, most of them know that once a day they must clean their dentures. And all of the participants agree and satisfied with the oral counseling about technique to maintain oral health and dentures. There is a picture about the community service activity explaining to the cadres and the geriatric people. This is a picture of the brochure. Discussion. Oral health is an important component for maintaining overall health and linked to general health and health-related quality of life. As age increases, every individual will experience decline in body function due to aging. The aging process is usually characterized by impaired patient mobility. The limited mobility of geriatric patients is one of factors of the lack of awareness in maintaining oral health, resulting in health problems in the oral cavity. Dental condition in geriatric patient that can be found include caries teeth, loose or mobile teeth, and tooth loss. Xerostomia and reduction in the rate of saliva flow in geriatric occurs due to atrophy of the saliva glands, which causes a decrease in saliva production and changes in its composition. Older people do not clean their dentures properly and do not have an adequate oral hygiene due to several factors such as social status, age, educational background, systemic disease, and smoking. Lack of information, periodic recalls, family support, and inadequate self-care independence is also influence how they maintain their dentures and oral health. The positive impact of implementing dental and oral health education. Knowledge about health and for residents around Posyandu and Puskesmas will increase. Improve health for residents around Posyandu and Puskesmas, and relationship are established between students, the community, and Puskesmas official. And also improve the knowledge and skills of the Posyandu community in correct toothbrushing, causes, symptoms, and steps to prevent caries. Conclusion. Obtained from the study, there is still lack of knowledge of the elderly in Keranggan Health Center community, so Tangerang, regarding the importance of maintaining dental and oral health and also denture cleanliness. Thank you for your attention. Have a nice day.
Once everything's perfectly organized, I'll start working on my thesis.
Operator, can you stop the video, please? Okay, Mr. Lukito, is there any a couple words that you will say to wrap up your presentation?
Thank you, Mrs. Maya. Education for the elderly, especially in dental health education, is important and must be continued every periodic. So the geriatric will understand how to maintain their health, and also hope that they do not forget their health insurance. So if there's something wrong with their health, they can use the health insurance. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. It's very interesting because there is result of your project. It was fun. There are elderly that never brush the teeth. It's very interesting. Okay. Right. For presentation has been done. So I will open the question and answer session before we move on to the next batch. Is there any question from the audience for presenter? Or otherwise, I will raise the question. So, Mr. Adrianto, and then Miss Salviani, Mr. Anwar, and Mr. Lugito. Okay. Oh, or I raised the question. Okay, one question for all. What are the most challenging aspect that you found when you do your community empower or the action research? In simple words, from Mr. Adrianto, the challenges.
Okay, thank you, Miss. Well, the main challenges is to find the proper or the right representation of image in the form of participation of the citizen Batu Nunggal, because we're dealing with icons and symbols, and as you know, each community, each culture has a different meaning of a symbol. So that was the main challenges of determining the right symbols that we want to use for the image to convey the message. It's a back and forth process, but then again, it is a participatory action research. So the main object of this research is try to co-research with the community as to trying to find the right image for our mural. So other than that, mainly it was technical. because we're drawing beside the road, there'll always be people who want to know what we're doing, so it tends to distract our focus on drawing the murals and so on and so forth. But besides that, as I mentioned earlier, that was technical. It was not too much of a hassle to overcome. So
Yeah, everybody has
that's
their
from
own
me.
ideas. Everybody
Yes,
has their own
Miss.
ideas. You have to
Yes,
compile
Miss.
the ideas. Okay, good. Okay, what about Miss Selviani? One challenges that you face when you do the accountancy for the mosque? There is no challenges? Okay. What about Miss Selviani? Okay. Move on to Mr. Yes? Yes. Oh, sorry, I cannot hear your voice. Okay, maybe there is a problem in sound. What about you, Mr. Anwar? One
Yeah.
challenges that you face when doing the preventing stunting?
Yeah, thank you, Ismaya. The main challenges is about I think so many challenges. The first one is stunting is more factors that so many factors that affect in the stunting. So if we educate in our goals in activity, this is just the part of, and I think this is the small part, because if we want to improve the nutrient quality of the intake in the balita or we underage children, we should maintain that if how to the children eat the food, because sometimes we provide more delicious and more nutritious, but if any problem in children, that's a problem also. So this is the just a part, so we need to continue in the more activities to conduct and to maintain the intake of nutrients for the children.
Okay, so that's the main challenges. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
what about
Thank you.
Lugito, Mr. Lugito?
Thank you, ma'am.
The main
The challenges.
one challenges. Yeah.
About my community service or about the overall?
About your community service when you do the awareness about the dental.
Oh, yeah. Challenges, yes. Perhaps the people we educate is in the lower educational background, so it needs more time and more frequent to educate them. That's all.
Okay, because of the educational background.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, thank you very much for the first four presenters. Shall we give a warm applause for them before we continue to the next batch? Okay, we're going to continue to the next batch, but before we continue, since everybody is here, shall we take a pictures first? Because in the beginning, it's only a couple persons coming. So shall we take a pictures first? Please open your cameras. And the operator, please help to take the pictures. Yep. Right. Okay. Could you give a big smile? Operator, can you take the pictures? Okay. Yep. Okay. Operator, can you count? Yes. So everybody.
Yes. 1, 2, 3. Okay, one more time. 1, 2, 3. Thank you for everyone.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. Shall we move on to the second batch? For those who just coming, we skip some names that I already called in the beginning. So if you just coming, maybe you wonder why those people are already presenting, because in 1 o'clock, I already checklist the attendance list, only a couple person coming. So I skip those who hasn't present yet or attend yet. So shall we move on to the list again? Miss Utami and Mr. Pawoko, are you here from Mercu Buana? Still not here. Okay, the next one, Miss Yovanka from Miss Yovanka. Yovanka from Mercu Buana. Right, still not here. Mr. Lorio Purnomo from Venus University.
I'm here, ma'am.
Okay, you're here. Okay, you're going to present next. Okay, hold a second. Miss Siska, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, so the second for the second batch, Miss Zuria, Miss Zuria.
Yes, yes, miss.
Okay, you're here.
Yes.
Okay, the fourth one and the second batch, Mr. Adwi Murti. Mr. Adwi Murti, are you here?
Yes, I'm
Okay, okay, you'll be the
Okay.
fourth. And then the last one in the second batch,
Baik, ya, terima kasih
Mrs.
penjelasan Bu Tati yang
Suryandari.
detail ya. Jadi intinya kalau perusahaan bisa
Suryandari. Mrs. Suryandari.
Putri Suryandari, yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you will be the last and the second batch. Okay, shall we start with Mr. Purnomo first? Video number 3. Can the operator play the video number 3, please?
wait for a moment.
Yeah. Mr. Purnomo will present with the title Increasing Profitability in CIKONENG Village Bogor through processing consumption of fresh water fish.
We are ready.
Okay, shall we watch the video?
Yes, good day, ladies and gentlemen. On this occasion, I will present with the title Increasing Profitability in CIKONENG Village Bogor through processing consumption of freshwater fish. This paper written by Adrianto, Lorio Purnomo, Gloria Guzman, and Diah. And I am Lorio Purnomo will present this paper for you all. Now, we are starting from a list of content. I will explain it about introduction, problem, method, result, and discussion. The last is conclusion. We start from introduction. Community service will be conducted in Kuningan village from January to Bogor, where many residents have livelihoods as freshwater fish farmers. As is known, freshwater consumption fish itself is a fish that can be cultivated and converted as a side dish of daily food. One of the freshwater fish is tilapia. Community service this time seek to help increase the income of residents there by providing solution by processing the result of fish farming properly and can help improve the economy of the people of CIKONENG village, Gudang Menyan village, that is by making tilapia into processed product in the form frozen fish. Now, let's see the next slide is about problem. Gudang Menyan village is a village that has 3 hamlets, 7 neighborhood pillars, and 22 neighborhood pillars, with a land area around 245.819 and a population of 6,102 people. After that, Gunung Menyantir is located around the foot of Mount Salak in Bogor. Most of the people from Gunung Menyan village have a livelihood as a freshwater fish farmer. This freshwater consumption fish itself is a fish that can be cultivated as a side dish of daily food. One of freshwater fish is tilapia. The problem experienced is the lack of income for farmers who only sell fresh fish. Providing solution for processing fish farming products properly can help improve the economy of the people of Cikoneng village and Gunung Liang village. Now we are explaining about our method while we are do community service in that village. The method in use in service on the approach to problem excavation, counseling, delivery section, and material discussion, and training on how to make packaging for homemade frozen food, starting from making seasoning until ready to be put into packaging by vacuum. Then put into the cooling machine. This step about the identification of problem, counseling, after that selecting of fish or tilapia, after that material discussion, and the last is packaging training for frozen food. In this method, the authors implement gradually and ensure that every participant present can understand well so that the purpose of this training can be useful and continue to be applied by freshwater conservation fish farmers, which in this training is more specific to tilapia farming. Starting from the selection of the best tilapia, the discussion process of our training materials containing the technique of making tilapia yellow seasoning to the packaging process to be frozen so that it can be sold by providing added value from freshwater consumption, which in the case freshwater fish. Now, after we are doing the program, the result and discussion, we are explaining later about literature study conducted by searching research journal, article and experiment, and practicums of the management of tilapia as processed fish for frozen fish. The stages that must be considered in the community service area, the implementation of science and technology. In this case, we use a vacuum sealer machine. The vacuum process itself aims to make food ingredients oxygen free. The first goal in the bacteria and fungi cannot grow because we know bacteria and fungi cannot grow without oxygen. This is what makes a vacuum cleaner can extend the life of foodstuff. Second, vacuum sealers can maintain the quality the state of foodstuff. With a process like this, it's hoped that the product produced can be more durable so that product can reach a wider market. In addition, processed fish products that are clean and seasoned will be it easier for consumer to consume them so the consumer get practical products. Now the step, the discussion about counseling, the next step of the services, the team consult tilapia farmers about the value added. After that, we are selecting selection of vanilla fish. We are collect uh, vanilla fish or tilapia. The farmer harvested tilapia can have been provided by them through the community service grant program, following by choosing that fish with the specified size, which was 6 tilapia per kilogram. Material discussion, uh, practice and assistant of cleaning tilapia by training its skills, and for discussion solution suitable seasoning for tilapia. After that, we are doing training about packing training for a frozen food. The conclusion is, after seeing the economic movement in the Gunung Anjan area, which is still really on sales, are still very traditional, where their sale of tilapia currently still in the form the fresh fish or selling directly without processing. We as the author do community service to help increase the income of the resident, thereby providing solution by processing the result of this farming properly and can help improve the economy of the village community, Cikoneng village, Gunung Keminyan. That is by making tilapia into processed product into the form frozen fish. The sales value of the fresh fish based on the harvest of 100 kilos is worth about 2,000, 2,000 million. We calculated of the 1 kilos for 25,000 rupiahs.
Operator,
It is
it's more
expected
than
that
8
with
minutes. Can
this
you stop the
training,
video?
income will increase. Will is due the added value for the sale of tilapia in frozen form. Versus with the sale of 100 grams will cost the same as the harvest of
Operator,
1
can you stop the video?
kilograms.
It's more than
Thus, the
8
income
minutes already.
resident of Minyan can increase according to expectation of this training. So,
Okay, thank you, operator. Thank you, Miss Prita. Sorry, we have to stop the video because it's more than 8 minutes already. So we should continue to the next video from Mrs. Tiska from State University, video number 5. It's about community development activities, preparation of financial reports based on SAK AMK for the SME, tukangroti.com, Pangkalan Jati, Depok. Video number 5. If the operator, can you help to play the video?
Oh, enggak ternyata Bu.
Masih lama. Okay, while waiting, for those participants who's not called name by me, could you please mute your video?
Wait for a second, miss.
Okay, Miss Siska, yeah, would you like to have some words, introduction about your community development before the video show?
Okay, about community development is the preparing financial report will provide of information regarding the company's financial performance and the company's financial position. SAKIMKM is the published of October 24 and 2019, but effective January 1, 2018.
Okay, thank you for the introduction. Shall we watch the video?
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Fransisca, MY, and we are member Ekayana Sangkasari Paranita and Farah Dawiyah. I will present about a community development activities preparation of financial reports based on SAKMKM for SMS tukangroti.com Pangkalan Jati, Depok. The content of the presentation, introduction, method, result and discussion, and conclusion. Financial management is essential in carrying out business activities so that owners can know the progress of the business being run. Tukangroti.com Business Pangkalan Jati is a franchise business established in 2020 during the COVID-19 pandemic. Tukangroti.com is engaged in the culinary field, selling various kinds of the coffee bread filled with the butter, cheese, and the chocolate. And Tukang Roti, initially the company was founded because in November 2019, the business owner retired from his job and wanted to open business from the passion money he got. Mrs. Ellie is running this business assistant with her son and one employee who helps with sales at the store. Based on the observation and interview with a business owner, information was obtained that since the business was established until now and the owner has never prepared the financial report so in the figure. So errors in decision making will result in business loss, and many business actors have not realized the importance of preparing financial report, which will impact presenting information. And this will have an impact on decision making. Decision making is critical in business management. And quality financial report can be produced in the preparation refers to generally accepted financial accounting standard. The Indonesian Institute of Accountants (IAI) issue micro, small, and medium entity financial accounting standard SAK-MKM, and on October 24, 2016, effective, and January 1, 2018. SAK-MKM is made simple to become an accounting financial standard easily understood by MSMEs in Indonesia. SAK-MKM aims to help Indonesian MSMEs to become more transparent, efficient, and accountable. And the method SAK, there are three methods. The first, initial observation. An initial observation from the interview and observation, and the result provide an overview showing that the business activities carried out do not yet have results that have the capability in financial management. And the second, implementation. The implementation socialization is carrying out regarding the importance of recording financial transaction and preparing financial reports for business activities. And the three, evaluation. The evaluation of the implementation of activities is carried out by filling out a questionnaire with a Google Forms from to the business actors of tukangroti.com Pangkalan Jati Depok. Pretest and post-test in the form of closed statement and responses of the implementation of community service activities. And the result, SMS tukangroti.com have also implementation in digital transaction recording using the cashier application. But the picture about show the records that are input into the cashier application. The example above is one of the sales recap for 1 month. You can see the total sales obtained, the number of products sold, and the average nominal sales per day the owner gets. However, the recording was not complete as required for applying the report finance based on SAK-MKM. So this is the picture above the improve the transaction records with SAK-MKM. It is the necessary to apply SAK-MKM after using the SAK-MKM in the business of the owner of this. The owner state that he could know the financial condition of his business. Of course, it is easier to check economic condition by applying records of good finance. The financial recording system regarding SAK-MKM can also increase the productivity of sales results. Of course, this is perfect, which will have an impact on the potential profit will be obtained by the owners of the SAK-MKM. So the conclusion, the SMEs business at tukangroti.com still record transactions straightforward to record the manual in the book and assistant using the cashier application. Still, the application cannot be used yet put to good use. So the record is limited to sales revenue only. And SAK-MKM from the financial recording accounting standard. So to improve the transaction record, it is necessary to apply SAK-MKM after using SAK-MKM in the business of the owner of this. The owner state that he could know the financial condition of his business. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you for the presentation. It's right on time. So we can move on to the next
your
one.
team delivers.
Okay, the next one is Mrs. Zuria. The title is Increasing Waste Sorting Skill and Introduction Waste Bank in Housewife of Bekasi Jaya Indah, video number 6. While the operator tried to find the video, Ms. Zuria, is there any words that you will say to introduce your paper?
Okay, thank you, Mrs. Maya, for the opportunity. Maybe in general, our activity is activity service communities about growing knowledge in management was. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, shall we watch the video?
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, before I start my presentation, I ask permission to share my screen first. Okay, I'm very happy to have this chance to give my presentation. Before I start my presentation, let me introduce myself. I am Siti Aminatu Zuria from Industrial Engineering Study Program, Faculty of Engineering, Sahid University, Jakarta. I am the co-author from this paper with my team. They are Ms. Rista Ratnasari and Mr. Sucahyadi. And I'm going to present our paper by the title, Increasing Waste Sorting Skill and Introduction Waste Bank in Housewife of Bekasi Jaya Indah in the 5th International Conference and Community Development, ICCD 2023. Outline topic that I will present this time, including introduction, methodology, result and discussion, and conclusion. Introduction. Garbage or household waste is waste that comes from daily activities in the household which doesn't include feces and specific waste. According Hasibuan 2016, the household waste products can affect environmental pollution, such as decreasing air quality, which will affect the health level of other people. The existence of waste in residential areas, especially in increasing these communities, requires handling and an active role from community members, the local government. Widianto et al. 2019 said the lack of public concern for the household environment and a form of local community initiative in an effort to deal with waste problems, and one of the efforts set by the government to increase local government awareness in waste management. And for the methodology, have 2 agendas. For the first agenda is implementation of service activities with third stage. For the first stage is the process of growing knowledge and awareness housewife in RW 09 Bekasi Jaya Indah. The second stage is providing awareness and skills education for residents in waste management by applying the principle of reduce, reuse, recycle, and reclaim. And for the third stage is the process is intended so that housewives in RW 09 Bekasi Jaya Indah who are empowered have the desire to take advantage of waste economically. The second agenda is stage implementation of survey activities. For the first stage is collecting data, facts, and information related to the problem of community service objects. The second stage, complaint adjourn plan through focus discussion approach. The third stage, preparing a work plan. The fourth stage, the implementation technical plan, which contains a detailed timetable in a big table. The fifth stage, implementation of activities that have been planned and agreed with partners. And the sixth stage is monitoring, evaluation, and report preparation. The third topic is the result and discussion, with classification. For the first is delivering material using PowerPoint data. For classification techniques for sorting and processing non-organic household waste. And for the second is evaluation activities, with distributing pre-test sheets before the activity begins and post-test sheet after the activity is finished. This is a demography of participants in community service activities with 4 classification are gender, age, level of education, and work. And for the result of evaluation of training participant, with some question, like, do you know the benefit of sorting waste? Do you know the type of waste? Do you know about how to manage non-organic waste? Have you ever heard of a garbage bank? Do you know the benefit of being a customer of the garbage bank? Do you think that the waste bank can be beneficial for the environment? Do you know what items are accepted by the garbage bank? And for the last is, do you know how to use non-organic waste into goods that have a shelf value? Okay, for the last is the conclusion with 3 points. For the first point is community service activities related to outreach and trying to improve waste sorting skills and introduction to waste planning for Bekasi Jayinda households have been carried well. For the second point is partners were very enthusiastic during the socialization and training, as evidenced by the many questions asked to the service team. For the third point, everything has gone as expected, and it's hoped that it will provide benefits for community service partners in sorting and manage waste and becoming a waste bank customer to get a healthy environment and increasing in household income. And for the last acknowledgement, the author would like to thank the head of RW 09 Bekasi Jayinda, who has allowed help invite the community and provide a place for training and socialization activities. In addition, thanks to Institute for Research and Community Service, University of Sahid Jakarta, which has financed this community service activity. Okay, maybe I think enough for my presentation this time.
Okay.
I ask apology.
Okay, thank you very much for the presentation. It's right on time. Okay, shall we move to the next one? Video from Mr. Adwi Murti, video number 8. The title is Implementation of an Excellent Human Resources Management Program in Encouraging Syariah Economic Growth and Export in South Tangerang. Mr. Adwi Murti, are you here?
Yes, I'm
Okay.
here.
Okay. Would you like to some words to introduce your paper
Okay.
while waiting the video?
Okay, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Today I will present my paper to you. You can learn something the difference about how community development to be established in South Tangerang. Thank you.
Okay, shall we watch the video? Video
Yes.
number 8.
Yes, please.
Saling sharing terkait pengelolaan arsip dinamis. Tak lupa salam dan salawat senantiasa kita sampaikan kepada junjungan
Okay,
kita
can
semua,
you
Nabi besar
mute
Muhammad
the
Shallallahu
video,
Alaihi Wasallam.
the sound?
Semoga syafaat beliau senantiasa
Good
menyertai
day,
kita semua
ladies and
hingga
gentlemen,
akhir zaman. Amin amin ya
esteemed
rabbal alamin.
participants and
Rabbi
distinguished
shrahli
guests.
sodri
It
wa
is an
yassir li
honor
amri
to
wahlul
stand before
uqdatam
you
min
today
lisani yafqahu
to
qawli.
discuss the
Amin.
vital topic of
Bapak Ibu yang
implementation of
kami
an
hormati
excellent
dan kami
human
banggakan,
resources
management program in
saya akan
encouraging Sharia
mengantarkan
economic
Bapak Ibu sampai kurang
growth
lebih
and
pukul 10
export
lebih seperempat atau pukul setengah 11 untuk memberi pemahaman kepada Bapak Ibu, menambah wacana Bapak Ibu terkait pengelolaan arsip dinamis ya.
Whose voice is it?
Nah, pengelolaan arsip dinamis itu seperti apa? Nanti sama-sama akan kita pelajari walaupun waktunya cukup singkat, tidak mengurangi pemenuhan kompetensi
Can
Bapak
you
Ibu
mute?
dalam hal materi pengelolaan arsip dinamis.
Okay,
Nah,
it's a little
untuk
bit of
agenda
problem with the
pembahasan.
sound. Okay. Right. Okay. Shall we start for the video again?
Okay. Sorry, do you still hear the voice?
Yeah.
Yes. I don't know whose the voice is it. I think this is not from ours. Like.
Yeah, could be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe.
Can you?
Do you need me to check first, or we just go it through?
Oh, just play the video.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Arsip itu, pengelolaan arsip itu seperti apa?
Good day,
Bapak Ibu,
ladies and gentlemen, esteemed
lihat kondisi
participants
real
and
di OPD Bapak
distinguished
Ibu. Apa
guests.
sih
It
yang
is an
bisa
honor
Bapak Ibu
to stand
perbuat
before you
dengan
today
kondisi
to discuss
real
the
pengelolaan
vital
you
topic
stop the
of
video,
yang ada
implementation
di
of
Bapak
an
Ibu.
excellent human resource.
Setelah itu Bapak Ibu melakukan penyusunan program, baru lakukan evaluasi. Harapan saya setelah mengikuti materi ini,
Management
di
program
Bapak
in
Ibu punya
encouraging Sharia
gambaran
economic
bagaimana
growth
mengelola
and
arsip
export
dinamis di OPD
in
Bapak
South
Ibu,
Tangerang.
bagaimana.
Okay, I think we have a little bit of problem of the video because once the video play, another sound coming. So I don't think we can hear clearly about the presentation. So maybe I invite Mr. Adwimurti just give a short talk about what it's all about in your community development project instead of watching the video because it's quite bugging the video, double sound. Mr. Adwimurti, you want to have some words about your community development instead of watching the video because the video itself has a slightly problems when we play it.
I'm very sorry I can present to you right now because I am in the middle of the store promotion in Fransisca University.
Okay, okay. So we skip to the next presentation then. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Right. The last one is in this batch is Miss Suryandari, video number 9. Miss Suryandari, Miss Putri. Are you here?
Yes, Miss. I am here.
Okay, video number 9. While waiting for the video, would you like to say some words to introduce your community development?
Okay. This is my matching fund project on 2023. It's about my collaboration with my partner, Yayasan 74 Habis Nalin, to make 3D and 2D design and mock-up architecture pillar of Al-Quran. It's about to make this project maybe to be edutourism for every Muslim in the world.
Okay. Well, what nice thing to do. Okay, shall we watch the video? Miss Prita, did you find the video? Operator?
Ma'am?
Yeah.
We're ready to see the videos, maybe?
Yeah. Can you play the video?
Yes, from Yudhishthira Atrimurti.
Oh, can it be played because the sound is double, so we skip the video.
Yes, of course. Already.
Okay, if it is already, yeah, just skip because we already tried twice.
Yes. Okay.
So we go to the next one.
The next one. Okay. Which one?
The number 9.
Number 9, Putri Suryandari.
Yes, correct.
Yes.
Okay. Wait for a second.
I can present my collaboration program with my partner. I will present my program with title Assistance at the Tujumpa Visionaling Foundation in creating architectural design and mock-up of the Al-Quran pillar. This program sponsored by Matching Fund 2023 program. And I'm Putri Suryandari from University Budi Luhur will present this presentation. This is my team, Niftifat from Department of Engineering, and I'm from Department of Architecture. CIKONENG from Architecture Department. Ahmad Mustafa and Febi Wahid Purnawan from Engineering Program. And Rani from Technology Information Program. Bambang Pujiono from Social Program, and Ismayanti from Accounting Economic Program. On this presentation, and the content is first introduction, second problem and solution, third method, fourth discussion and result, and fifth conclusion. And then I will first my conversation with introduction. The Hafizun Alim Tujumpat Foundation discovered the arrangement of numbers, names of surah, and the number of verses of the Quran in the form of graph of the pillar of the Quran. The Budi Luhur University Architecture Study Program proposed to create an architectural design and mock-up model of the architectural pillars so that it can be simulated and operationalized. The architectural design and mock-up model of the Quran pillars can be developed as a religious edutourism object in introduction, the names, letter, number, and number of verses of the Quran. And next. This is the problem and solution. Our partners cannot create architectural drawing, and we try to assisting to making detailed architectural drawing of the Al-Quran pillars. And second, partner cannot create three-dimensional visual mock-up, and then we assisting in applying a detailed architectural drawing of the pillar of the Al-Quran in the form of a visual 3D mock-up. The third problem, partners need to funding to create architectural drawings and visual mock-up of Al-Quran pillars. And when we try to collaboration with Budi Luhur University to obtain the 2023 matching fund grant, and we got it. Method to assisting to Tujumpat Hafizun Alim program foundation is the first we initial consulting stage, and then we start to design stage, and then prototyping stage, then monitoring evaluation stage, and then activity result. Our target is encourage the growth of partner initiative to develop the Al-Quran pillars product into one that can be set as an economic or business product. The indicator is there are a detailed 2D and 3D image of the architecture of the Al-Quran pillar, and our target is 100%. There is a visual 3D mock-up model of the Al-Quran pillar. The target is 100%, and have fund for the development of a digital graphic Al-Quran pillar model, and we target 100%. And the result, the detailed 2D and 3D images of the architecture of the Al-Quran pillars target 100%, and the realization is 100%. Visual 3D mock-up model of the architecture pillar target 100%, and realization is 100%. Have fund for development of digital graphic Al-Quran pillar model target 50%, realization 50%. And then the end of my presentation is the summary. The assistance provided by Budi Luhur University in making working drawing and mock-up of the architectural pillar model. Our partner has succeeded in visualizing the Al-Quran pillar in 3D form and can be operated digitally. So it can be used as a learning model for memorizing names, letter numbers, and the number of verses in the Quran. The foundation management for success in getting motivation and intent to develop business to increase the foundation's economic productivity.
Okay, thank you very much. The 5 presenter already present. So I will start the question and answer session. Is there any question for the 5 presenter? Miss Suryandari, Mrs. Suryandari, Mr. Adi Purti, Mrs. Zuria, Mrs. Siska, and the first one, Mr. Purnomo. Any questions from the participants? All right. Seems everybody so enchanted by all your presentations, so there is no questions from the floor. Okay, my question, just simple answer. What is one positive impact from your project towards the community? Starting from Mr. Purnomo.
Yes,
one
thank you,
positive
ma'am.
impact.
Yeah, one positive impact when we are doing the community activities. Most of farmers very excited because they are relatively during their job only selling the fish, fresh water. But after we are doing our community program, they become know how to create a new value added for tilapia fish, so increasing the profitability in their village. So I think this one of positive things in when we are doing the activities at
Okay, that's good for the community that they have more welfare afterwards.
Yes.
Okay, for Mrs. Siska, one positive impact from your community development.
As a AMKM, it's difficult after something the new methods, but the changing the habits. But the positive as a KMKM in your business to can the financial condition in your business.
Okay, so better financial condition. Okay, thank you. What about Mrs. Surya? What one positive impact after your community development?
Okay, maybe one of the positive impact for our activity is the community know how to manage was well and give benefit like a healthy environment and increasing their economic income. Thank you.
Okay, okay. Last but not least, from Ms. Suryandari, one positive impact after your community development, particularly from matching fund.
Okay, thank you. The positive is our partners can develop their finding into a profitable business to be developed more widely.
Okay, so it's the new better the quality of life, of course. Right. Okay. For the video of Mr. Adimurti, the person itself cannot be present because he's in the middle of the meetings. Yeah. So perhaps we can skip it. Yeah, because we already tried twice. Yeah. And he already okay with it. Yeah. So we can move on to the next batch because we still have lots of presenter to be. Okay, the next one will be Mrs. Sumarjo Herta. Video number 12. Mrs. Okay, video number 12. So while waiting for the video, would you like to say some words to introduce your video, Mrs. Sumarjo Herta?
Yes. Good day, everybody.
Yeah, short introduction for your video.
Okay, we are going to present about our activity when we have the community service in Cianjur after the disaster, the earthquake in November 2022. That's it. And from our university, Sahid University, there are lots of group of community service, and we were one of them.
Okay. Thank you for the introduction. Shall we watch the video number 12?
Maybe I'd like to introduce our team who are already here. It's Mr. Yu Herman.
Okay.
Pak Yu and Ibu Nurul. And there are 4 students with us. It was Fani Shaifila, Raden Galen, and Robani, and Fina Shaifila. They are all here, but
okay.
whether they are not on campus.
Okay. Okay, shall we watch the video?
Okay. Good day, committee, participants, ladies and gentlemen. Allow me to introduce our team from Sahid University. Yu Herman, Nurul Hanisa, and I myself, Herta Armianti Sumarjo. We were accompanied by 4 students, which were Robani Koryansha, Fani Shaifila, Fina Shaifila, and Raden Galen Bagja Karyavirya. We'd like to present our community service activity at the village of Legok Nangka and Liung Tutut, Cugenang, Ciberem, Cianjur, West Java. Allow me to share screen. As you can see, our topic is accompanying of field recovery and trauma healing for children affected by the 2022 Cianjur earthquake. The reasons we organized this activity was because of the impact of the 6.5 earthquake in Cianjur, November 21, 2022, where 10,000 homes, school buildings, office buildings, places of worship, and other construction were damaged. The earthquake also left trauma experienced by the children who lost their homes, schools, and family or friends. The purpose of our social activity was to accompany the children's spirit recovery and trauma healing. Our focus was on the community living at the village of Legok Nangka and Liung Tutut, Cugenang, Ciberem, Cianjur, and our partner was the head of village of Legok Nangka and Liung Tutut. Methods of our spirit recovery and trauma healing were through fun activities, such as singing and playing music instruments, storytelling, playing games, riddles, school material teaching and learning, coloring and drawing, and competition. Our schedule was on December 17, 2022 until December 19, 2023. Our activity was held 3 days starting from December 17 until December 19 as we discussed before. On the first day, we visited the tents and getting to know each other with our partner and surveyed the fields for our next day activities. And then we were doing preparation for the next day at our base. On the second day, we started with ice breaking when all our team were singing along with all of the children. After the ice breaking, we continued with teaching and learning school materials. Children were divided into 5 groups, which were the first playgroup and kindergarten level consisted of 24 children, which was taught by Robani Koryansyah. The material delivered were singing, playing music, moral and religious education, educational games. Method used were singing and playing music, storytelling, riddles, and playing games. First and second year primary school level consisted of 32 children who taught by Panishai Villa, and materials given was reading, writing, and mathematics. Third and fourth year primary school level consisted of 24 children, which was taught by Fina Shaifila, our student who delivered reading, writing, and mathematics. Fifth and sixth year primary school level consisted of 15 children who was taught by Nurul Hanisa and Raden Galen Bakja Karya Wirya. Material delivered were general knowledge and basic English. Junior high school level, which consisted of 7th, 8th, and 9th grade of junior high school, consisted of 10 children. It was taught by I myself, Herta Armianti Sumarjo. Materials delivered were English, vocabulary, and conversation. On the third day, we were doing teaching and learning, assessment for all the materials delivered, competition to encourage the children's enthusiasm, winner announcement, and farewell. At the farewell, we did singing together, closing speeches from the team and from our partner, and distribution of packages. We gave handovers to schools consisted of teaching facilities such as music instruments, books, whiteboards, storytelling puppets, and posters. To children, we handed out schooling equipment, which consisted of school bags and pencil case, stationeries, books, and other equipments. As a conclusion, we could say that children in Legok Nangka and Liung Tutut village, Cugenang, Ciberem, Cianjur have strong enthusiasm for learning activities, and they really need spirit recovery and trauma healing. Finally, we have reached the end of our presentation. Allow us to express our gratitude.
Okay, thank you very much for the presentation. It was right on time for 7 minutes. Thank you very much. We move on to the next presentation. But please, Ms. Sumarjo, stay there because there will be the Q&A session. Okay, the next presenter will be Mr. Adrianto from Mustafa University with the title Inhibitory Effect of Indian Lilac Leaf Extract on the Growth of E. faecalis ATTC 29212. Mr. Adrianto, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Oh, be careful. You are doing the driving of as I suppose. So be careful while you are on the road. So shall we watch the video? Video number 13. Operator.
Okay, miss. Ready.
Okay.
ICCD 2023 committee for letting me to do a presentation about my research. My name is Mirza Adrianto. I'm an endodontic specialist and also a lecturer in the Mustafa University. This research are being held in July 2023 along with my colleagues, Dr. Tyara, Dr. Listyaningsih, and Fauzia Alifiara. I will do a presentation about the research for the inhibitory effect of Indian lilac leaf extract, or Azadirachta indica, or also known as the neem leaf extract, on the growth of Enterococcus faecalis number ATCC 29212. As we all know, the pulp is a very important part of the tooth, which help pain, and also because the pulp contains of nerve and blood. When the tooth are infected by carriers, the bacteria will reach the pulp and make the pulp become infected. Nowadays, the infected pulps can be treated with root canal treatment. The root canal treatment is contained with preparation of the root canals, the cleaning and shaping procedure of the root canals, and also operation. The cleaning and shaping are consistent with irrigation of the root canal. The irrigation of root canal nowadays are using a chemical product. That's why in this research, I want to propose a more natural irrigation to be used. The natural ingredients are the neem leaf extract, or Azadirachta indica. The neem extract has an antibacterial effect, which will be tested with bacteria of Enterococcus faecalis. The Enterococcus faecalis is a very common bacteria in the root canal. Now I would like to explain about the neem leaf extract. Neem leaf extract is a natural antibacterial, has an natural antibacterial effect. From the research from Kumar in 2016, it concluded that water-based neem leaf extract has the same effectiveness as alcohol-based neem leaf extract. In 2013, Susmita concluded that the water-based neem leaf extract does not show antibacterial effect. And from the Mittal research in 2021, the water-based neem leaf extract has antibacterial effects, but requires a higher concentration compared to alcohol-based extract. That's why I will do this research with water-based neem leaf to try that onto the Enterococcus faecalis. The neem extract has a very several compounds, which is triterpenoid. The triterpenoid will react with porine protein. The porine protein will decrease the cell wall permeability, decrease the bacterial cell, the cell of the bacterial nutrition, and it will make the growth of the cell started on that. The saponin will form complex compounds with cell membrane, which will decrease the cell wall permeability, which making the cell dead. The phenolic compound antanin will react with cell membrane and also will inactivate the bacterial genetic material. And the steroid will cause leaks in the cell walls. These are the compounds that will make the neem extract as an antibacterial. So for the framework, the bacterial infection will cause the root canal infection, and the root canal, which will need a root canal treatment consistent with root canal preparation, cleaning and shaping, and obturation. The cleaning and shaping consists with root canal medication and root canal irrigation. The root canal irrigation, we will taste it with this research to do a natural one with neem leaf extract, but with the water base, not the alcohol base, and we will test it on Enterococcus faecalis to see the inhibitory effect. The conceptual framework are the water-based neem leaf will be extracted to a concentration of 80% and 100%, and we will test it to see the antibacterial inhibitory effect on Enterococcus faecalis. The definition: the neem leaf extract are the natural ingredients that contain phytochemicals that would have antibacterial properties to inhibit bacterial growth. And the natrium hypochlorite is the chemical compound which has a broad spectrum antibacterial agents. Nowadays are used as an irrigation solution and have the ability to dissolve bacteria by a film. The research hypotheses are neem leaf extract have significant effect on inhibitory effect for Enterococcus faecalis. The methods are the The research type is experimental laboratory with post-test only control group design. The location are we tested with Anthropopus faecalis in the Jersey University in the herbal laboratory, and then we test for the phytochemical compound in the Puspitec. And also for the population is Anthropopus faecalis, and the sample are Anthropopus faecalis colony. First, we'll do a preparation, to do a sterile all the equipment, and then we extract production with the neem leaf extract, and then we do the antibacterial activity test using the Kirby-Bauer gas fusion method. The neem are made with 80% and 100% concentration, and for the positive control, we use the natrium hypochlorite 2.5%, and for the negative control, we use aqueous, and then we use it to see the inhibitory effect test on Anthropopus faecalis to get the data. The data analysis will be using Shapiro-Wilk test and the Kruskal-Wallis test. First, the result for the phytochemical test are the neem leaf extract are positive for phenol and flavonoid and tannin, but it has a negative result for steroid, tricarnoid, and saponin and alkaloid. The neem leaf extract, these are the result for the statistic. We can see that the neem leaf extract for 80% has a 0 millimeters. The neem leaf extract for 100% concentration also has a 0. The control, the negative control using a sterile liquid is also 0, and the natrium hypochlorite 2% as a positive control has a several mean, which is 0.85 mean. We can see from this pictures that only the positive control has a different and very strong inhibitory effect. We do the Shapiro-Wilk. We got the p-value only on natrium hypochlorite 2.5%, which is normally distributed, but the other one cannot be tested because the data is constant or 0. And we do the Kruskal-Wallis. We see that the p-value is smaller than 0.05, so it means the difference treatment has a significant values on inhibitory effect on Anthropopus faecalis. So we compare the tested treatment pair. We can see that only the positive control has a significantly different. The other one is not significantly different. So we can conclude that the neem leaf extract does not have significant effect on inhibitory effect for Anthropopus faecalis. As a discussion, the neem leaf extract
Truly sorry,
are contained
since the video is over duration, so we have to stop. Maybe we can discuss further in the Q&A session. Okay. Right. Okay. The next presenter will be Mrs. Setiawati Ekaterina. Mrs. Setiawati Ekaterina, are you here?
Yes, already.
Okay. You will present water supply after the earthquake in Bangbayang village, Cianjur, West Java. Would you like to have some words to introduce your presentation?
Okay. I'm sorry if there is noise. It's a private time in my place, but it's okay.
Yeah, fine. Okay. 1 or 3 words to introduce your presentation.
Okay, thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ekaterina from Sahid University Jakarta. I would like to share about my experience after the earthquake in Cianjur. Okay, you can see my video after this. Okay, thank you.
Okay, operator, can you play the video?
Okay, just for
number.
Okay.
Yeah, number 40.
Okay, wait for a second.
Wait a day. Oh, so.
Nggak ada mukaku. Tapi emang good morning. Tuh kan lagi yang gitu. In a few next minute. Hello everyone. Good morning. I will in the few minutes. In the next few minutes, I will present about our activity water supply after the earthquake in Bangbayang village, Cianjur, West Java. This is after the earthquake in Cianjur. So we are in team, Ninin Bustini, Ekaterina Seati, and Mr. Sambas. So,
Okay, is it the problem in the video that has no sound, or
Sorry,
because seems that I cannot hear. I don't know about the participant.
yes, yes.
This is the file that we already achieved, Miss. So
Sorry.
file that we already achieved. This is not a YouTube. This is from Google Drive. And
Oh, so the problem with the file that submitted.
Yes.
Okay. Mrs. Setiawati, would you like to explain a bit, because since the video has no sound, so the participant understand what you are going to present?
Okay, then I'll try. If not, it's okay if I'm sharing a share screen about my experience.
Just a short sentence, because the it's not the minutes. It's only 6 minutes.
Okay. What I did, yes. Okay, just a minute. Okay, what it is really a big experience for me and the team. What we are doing there in the Desa Bangbayang, in the Desa Bangbayang in Cianjur, we are trying to give a supply for the water, clean water, after the earthquake in Cianjur. Of course, the water is very, very needed for the social society in Bangbayang. So we are come to the location. What they need, it's what we give to them. So the one of they are really need after the earthquake in Bangbayang village and water supply. So what we are doing there, we give them water supply, and so they can help to support the sanitation in our life in the emergency camp, of course. So we can see there is in the end of our video, we can build up the facility to build up the water, and then they can helping them to completed their to bed, and then to cooking. Of course, it's very, very helpful in making their recovery in society. I think it's that what our experience.
Okay, thank you very much, Miss Katerina Setiawati. Okay, shall we move on to the next presenter, Mr. Irsan Ibrahim? Are you here?
Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
Okay, Mr. Irsan will present the effect of Southern Java acid solution Tamarindus indica on the surface roughness of microhybrid composite resins. Maybe you can have some words to introduce your video while the operator try to prepare your video.
Okay, thank you. This is our result with indica. This is about roughness surface on filling material. Maybe some people in Indonesia use Taman Social, or we call Asam Jawa, that test roughness in filling can make affect food or drink in your filling, and can make worse about your health.
Okay. Okay, shall we watch the video? But I'm sorry, because the video is 8 minutes, so we're gonna stop on the 6 minutes. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to say thank you for coming to our presentation today. This is great to see you all. Let me to introduce myself. My name is Irsan and I'm from Jakarta. On this occasion, I would like to present the effect of Southern Java acid solution, or Tamarindus indica L, on the surface roughness of microhybrid composite resin. One of the advantages of composite resin compared to other restorative material lies in the aesthetic aspect, because the shape and color that match naturally. The durability, aesthetic, and long-term clinical success of dental restoration are related to one of them, that we call surface roughness. The surface roughness of composite resin can be influenced by several things, namely the hardness of the toothbrush bristle, pH, or the amount of toothpaste used and contact with acidic solution. Bolan in 2007 research stated that the clinical acceptable surface roughness value of dental material in the oral cavity is less than 0. An active environment result from food and drink consumed continuously that has an excess of ion plus cause chemical bond unstable in the composite resin cause degradation. Several studies have put change in the surface roughness of composite resin due to immersion in acid drinks in 2017. Nanohybrid composite resin soaked in lime juice for 30 hours and had a roughness surface and research by Govea et al. In 2006 show that restoration material soaked in orange juice with pH of 3. From this result, it can be seen that the longer soaking time does not guarantee that the surface roughness will increase. Similar to research conducted by Cindy et al. In 2020, it showed that nanofiller composite resin had no significant change in roughness after being soaked in the yogurt drink for 12, 25, and 36 hours. Based on the description above, because there are differences in the result of research conducted by several research, my research are interested in effect of tamarin or Tamarindus indica L solution on change in surface roughness of microhybrid composite resin after soaking. The method is the research description in the text is a laboratory experiment using a pre-test and post-test group design. A research used a microhybrid composite called ICCD, the Econom Plus, made from an acrylic mold with specific dimension. The composite was activated using light curing. There were 3 groups in this study, with 9 new specimens per treatment, making a total of 27 specimens. The first group was soaked in tamarin solution for 1 day. The second and the third group were soaked for 3 and 5 days respectively. The surface roughness of the specimen was measured using a surface roughness tester or profilometer before and after immersion in tamarin solution. The measurements were taken by placing the specimen in a mold and using a surface roughness test detector at 90 degrees. The result of each measurement were recorded and the average value calculated. The result, the roughness measurement before immersion ranged from 0.042 micrometer to 0.044 micrometer, while after immersion, the measurement ranged from 0.054 micrometer to 0.123 micrometer. Statistic tests were performed, including the Shapiro-Wilk test to access the normal distribution of the data, the Levin test to check for data homogeneity, and the Kruskal-Wallis test to determine if there was significant difference between the treatment group. Okay, the research showed that there was an effect of soaking before and after soaking in tamarin solution on increase the roughness of the microhybrid composite resin. The average surface roughness value of the microhybrid composite resin before immersion in tamarin solution was 0.043, and the average value after immersion in tamarin solution was 0.087. There is an increase of roughness. The increase of roughness after soaking in active solution in this study is in the line with research conducted by Buana regarding the increase in roughness of nanohybrid composite resin soaked in lime juice which has pH 2.5 for 2.5 hours, 15 hours, and 13 hours. the excess ion cause of chemical bond and double chain polymer composite resin materials to become unstable. The dissolved
We are sorry to stop the video because the video is over duration, but please don't go away, Mr. Ibrahim, because we come back for the Q&A session. Yeah. Okay, the last one. Mrs. Yuliawati Ali from Mercu Buana University. Are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, okay. The title will be Building Awareness of the Importance of Reproductive Health and Health Living Skills through the Planning Generation Program. While setting up the video, would you like to have some words to introduce your community development or research?
Okay, thank you, Mrs. Maya. I'm Eli Yuliawati from Universitas Mercu Buana. In general, I will explain one of the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic, which apparently not only has an impact on public health, but also causes other problems, especially for our teenagers. The increase in requests for child marriage exemption from religious codes in 2022. So I think this community activities is important to give knowledge about reproductive health and generation planning to our teenagers. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, shall we watch the video? Mbak Prita, could you please share the video? Video number 10.
Okay, ma'am. We are ready for the next video. Video
Okay.
number 10. Okay.
Yes, please play.
Good morning, everyone. On this occasion, I'm Eli Yuliawati from Universitas Mercu Buana. I would like to express my gratitude for this opportunity given to me to explain my community service activities at State Vocational School 49 North Jakarta. This activity is entitled Building Awareness of the Importance of Reproductive Health and Healthy Living Skills through the Planning Generation Program, presented at the International Conference on Community Development, ICCD in Jakarta, November 14, 2023. I begin my introduction by presenting data during the COVID-19 pandemic, which apparently not only had an impact on public health, but also caused other problems, especially for our teenagers. The large number of teenagers who have free time for study activities, sport, tutoring, and little time outside the home, as well as a minimal parental supervision, have been pointed out of opportunities for increasing child marriage during the COVID-19 pandemic. Apart from that, knowledge about reproductive health and sexuality among teenagers is still relatively low. Ladies and gentlemen, the number of unwanted pregnancies and applications for free marriage or underage marriage is also increasing. More than 64,000 requests for exemption from child marriage to religious codes in 2022. We go to the next slide. From the situation and condition about the introduction, we know that we have a big problem. We have the big challenge faced by teenagers today is that the amount of negative information circulating on the internet and social media always overshadows their puberty period. Curiosity about everything, including sexuality, is always hunted by bad information from pornography, free sex, drugs, and over-deviant behavior that targets teenagers. Saying this concern, it is necessary to develop effort to educate teenagers on two fronts. On the one hand, coaching is done to help teenagers face the challenges of today's life. On the other hand, guidance also needs to be given to teenagers in preparing for life in the future. So this activity program have objective to equipping teenagers with reproductive health knowledge and healthy living skills physically, mentally, and society. I think genre can be solution. The program was developed in order to prepare for family life for teenagers through an understanding of married age maturation so that they are able to pursue planned level of education, have a planned career in work, and get married with full planning according to the reproductive health cycle. So these activity methods, the targets for this community service activity are students from State Vocational High School, we call SMK Negeri 49 in North Jakarta. Participants in this activity were 24 female students, consisting of class 10 students from different majors. The activity was carried out at the State Vocational High School 49 on January 31, 2023. The method socialization of understanding and provision of reproductive health concepts and healthy living skills. Socialization material is delivered by combining presentation, dialogue, and consultation method. Evaluation of the success of the program is carried out through the pre-test and post-test to get an overview of knowledge and understanding after participating in training activities. So the result can be reached based on the result of observations on pre-test given. It shows a percentage figure of 100%, which means that all participants already know the reason for developing the generation planning program for adolescents, the reasons why maintaining the health of reproductive organ is an important, as well as the reasons why in carrying out life really requires a skill which is usually called life skill. All students of State Vocational High School 49 North Jakarta agreed that this socialization activity was very beneficial for them and the socialization activity could be conveyed well and was easy for them to understand. The socialization and training we carry out participant.
Okay, sorry, we have to stop the video because it's over duration. Mrs. Yuliawati, could you please stay there because we have one more presentation from Mrs. Larasati. Are you still here? Mrs. Larasati? Nadia? Okay.
Yes, I'm
No
here.
response?
Mrs. Maya.
Oh,
Thank you. Yes.
Are you here?
Yes, I'm here,
Yeah.
Mrs. Maya. Thank you.
Okay. So, operator, could you please find the video number 17 and can you have a little bit of your words for introduction before the video?
Okay, thank you, Mrs. Maya, as the moderator. First, I want to apologize if because the connection is unstable, so apologize if my voice is interrupted. Thank you. I'm Nadia Utami Larasati from Budi Luhur University. My project is on Lapas Kelas 2A Narkotika Jakarta. We conducted stress management training for the prisoners in Lapas Narkotika Jakarta.
Okay, the video is already is ready, but because this is very over duration, it's 22 minutes, so I will be stopping the 6 minutes. Yeah, okay. Shall we watch the video?
Yes, thank you.
Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Well, Hello everyone, welcome. Today I would like to present our paper. The title is Stress Management Training for Prisoners at Lembaga Pemasyarakatan Kelas 2A Narkotika Jakarta. This paper is made after we conducted the community program in Lapas Kelas 2A Narkotika Jakarta. The author is Nadia Utami Larasati from Program Studi Kriminologi at Universitas Budi Luhur Jakarta. That's me. And the second is Sinta Julianti, also from Program Studi Kriminologi Universitas Budi Luhur Jakarta. And the third one is Anindya Putri Pradipta from Program Studi Manajemen Universitas Budi Luhur Jakarta. Today, I represent my team, will present the paper and the results of our program. Before we go far, first I would like to explain about principle of the correctional system in Indonesia. The correctional system in Indonesia now use the philosophy of social reintegration. It means we have abandoned the retributive philosophy, deterrence, rehabilitation, and also resocialization. The social reintegration consider crime is a conflict between criminals and society. So society responsible or has a role on the crime that conduct by the criminal. Because of that, the treatment that held by the Lembaga Pemasyarakatan will take the participation of the society. The aim is to eliminate the stigma of the prisoners and to make the prisoner easy to come back to the community and reintegrate again to the community. When we talk about prisons in Indonesia, there are so many problems, but we can classify the prison problems in Indonesia into three main categories. The first is organizational management, the second is the prisons that related to inmates, and the third is response of society. One of the biggest problem of prisons in Indonesia is overcrowding. So the capacity and the inmates or the capacity of the prisons and the inmates is not appropriate. So it makes the rise of many problems. First is organizational management. The organizational management is the problem that's related to budgeting, the lack of human resource, or the minimum of database and many more. And the problems that related to inmates, it's like prison riots or suicide, or the inadequate fulfillment of the right of the prisoners, and many more. And the third one is the response from the community. Is the problem of dissections stems from the social stigma that faced by the prisoners. They often view as outcast by the society, and that's why the primary goal of the social integration is to help prisoners to adjust life outside the prisons. Okay, there are so many prisons in Indonesia, approximately about 600 prisons, lapas and rutan in Indonesia. In Jakarta, we have six prisons. There is lapas and rutan. Our community program held in Lembaga Pemasyarakatan Kelas 2A Narkotika Jakarta, Lapas Kelas 2A Narkotika Jakarta was officially opened by President Megawati Soekarno Putri on October 30, 2003. This facility covering an area of approximately 27,000 square meter, and it's designed specifically for prisoners with a history of narcotics and psychotropic cases. The prison, Lapas Kelas 2 Narkotika Jakarta commenced operation on February 24, February 2004, and consists of 4 residential
Okay.
blocks and can
I
hold up
think we have
to
to stop the video because it's
184
already 6
people.
minutes.
So there's a 4 block A, B, C, and D in Lapas Kelas 2 Narkotika.
Okay, sorry, we have to stop the video because the video itself is over duration. Okay, I think that's the last video that presenting in this batch. We still have a couple of minutes just for a short, quick question and answer. Is there any question from the participant here for the last 6 presenter? Or otherwise, again, I will raise one question with the quick answer. For all the participants, could you please give me one benefit from your community development or from your research that most useful for the community? Starting from Mrs. Yuniwati, what is the most or one benefit from your research or from your community development?
Okay, thank you, Ms. Maya. I think what the benefit from my community activities, they are the student from the state occasional high school want to continue their study. Before that, they don't think to continue to the college student, but they want to work after they finish their study, and then they work, and then after that they think about the family planning. After the community service, they think about the continue to study, to give happiness to their family, and to think more carefully about the family planning, especially for kids in the young age.
Yes, so prevent the perkawinan dini, right?
Yes.
Okay, what about Mrs. Herta Sumarjo? One benefit from your community development? Mrs. Herta? Okay, I think yes, sir. One benefit from your community development?
Are you asking me?
Yes.
What was the question?
Can you mention one benefit from your community development?
Oh, okay. Yes, because we found out that the children are very anxious, enthusiasm to learn a lot, and actually they very need learning facilities, which is very lack at their schools, and they also need like fun activities, and we also went once more to their place around 2 months before.
Thank you to the moderator and all presentation participants at the ICCD 2023 event. See you at the next ICCD.